Hello guys. Hey, happy Wellness Wednesday. So last week we talked about HIIT workouts and how they're beneficial for you and how you can get the most goodie and bang for your buck when you do a HIIT workout. If you didn't get a chance to see it, make sure that you check out the page so you can see it. Now, if I'm not seeing you on here, again, I don't see everybody. Facebook doesn't show me everybody, so I will go back and look at the comments. So today I wanted to give you some of my top tips on why it's important to stretch after you work out. It's how it's important before and how it's important afterwards. So you're gonna get the top benefits, and then you're gonna get something free from me at the very end. So make sure you stay till the end. So when we are talking about stretching before you work out, the biggest thing I can tell you is blood flow, flexibility, and improved performance. And they all really go together, because when you are starting the blood flow, that means that your muscles are kind of loosening a little bit. And so it's gonna prepare you for a strenuous workout. But flexibility is really important because your range of motion is going to be better. You're gonna be able to get more effective of a workout. And then obviously improved performance, that all three kind of just go together. So that's like the reasons why you should be stretching. Now, afterwards, and I know I'm a victim, maybe you are, I get busy and I'm like, okay, I don't have time for this, but stretching is so important. It's very, very, very important. For three top reasons I can say. So obviously the first three that we just talked about are also important with your after. It helps you for the next day for when you go to work out again. So that's why those three are important, because then it's going to set you up for your workout. And then these stretching afterwards is going to help set you up for the next day. So when you think about stretching, you really want to avoid pain and injury, not energy, pain and injury. So what happens is when you're doing a strenuous activity of like cardio or working out, your muscles tend to tighten up. They get really tight. And so when you're stretching, you're elongating those muscles, you're stretching it out. So you're going to reduce the ability of having any injury or pain that could come. Now, do I say that does everything? It's like, it's not, it depends. Everybody is different. And so I'm only telling you suggestions. I'm not a personal trainer. These are just, suggestions of things that have worked in the past. But it's going to help reduce your pain and energy that you may be experiencing. I know, like, after I've had like a strenuous workout, whatever, it hurts the next day. So take, for example, like if you do a bum workout, like, lower body workout. Let's see here. It like hurts to go sit on the potty. Like I've had a workout like that where it's like, it hurts to sit down on a toilet, like, because you've worked muscles that you've never worked before. So it's a little bit of pain and, a little bit of pain there. So stretching it is going to really help with that. The other thing that's really important when it comes to stretching is gradual relaxation. So when you go to stretch or to cool down from a workout, when you usually stretch, you'll cool down from a workout. Your body needs that gradual slowdown in order to kind of reset itself. So I think a lot of us get so busy, and like I said, I'm a huge victim of this. Like I don't stretch when I should, because I'm barely able to get my workouts in, in the time that Langston, takes a nap or whatever. But it's really, really important. Now, not necessarily, let's say you don't have time, but if you go back, later in the day or whatever, and you're doing that stretching at nighttime, it's really going to help, and it's going to keep it, somewhat effective. So the other thing that I feel like is really important, and again, these all three go together is you're going to reduce or eliminate the lactic acid buildup. Now, if you know me, I do skincare, and I'm huge on lactic acid pads, because lactic acid is actually something that's already in our body, but lactic acid helps with it really helps with anti-aging and all that stuff, and reducing inflammation, that kind of thing. So I use regularly lactic acid pads a couple times a week for anti-aging purposes. But believe it or not, lactic acid does build up while you work out. So when you work out, you're producing lactic acid. And what can happen is the next day it can make you achy. It can make you achy, you know, when you get up and you try to go sit on the toilet and you're like hurting because you've worked muscles that you've never worked before, or like the backs of your legs or your arms or your shoulders. That's lactic acid buildup, okay? And the way that it comes through is it makes your muscles achy. And so it makes them achy and it makes them tired. So when you stretch out, you're actually reducing the amount of lactic acid that is going to be produced in the muscle. So all of these really go hand in hand. The first three obviously go hand in hand, and the last three really go hand in hand. I can't tell you how important it is to stretch, but I do admit that I have my faults and I don't always do it. But for the most part, I do it. And it's just something that we have to do as a habit. It's just a habit. We have to do it continuously, or we're going to just forget about it. But those are my top reasons why you should be stretching out. Now, I do have a 4-step stretching guide that I have that I love to do after I'm done working out. It's been really effective for me. I've shared it with a couple of friends. They've loved it. So if you want that, just text stretch to the number up here from the live on the title, and I can send you out my free guide. So again, just text stretch to the number that you're seeing above, and I can send you out that freebie completely free. So I hope you guys have a great Wednesday, and just remember to get some activity in and get yourself moving. So thanks for joining me today.